nicely for the throwdown.
Doncic outside. Pass to Wood. Kicks it to Doncic. Back to Wood. 5 to shoot. Here's Irving. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Look at Wood finding ways to contribute. Sees an open man and drops a dime.
Yeah, and Christian Wood moving here to the Mavs over the summer. Now, the Mavs knew they wanted more size, so they sent a number of players in exchange, but they got a deadly weapon to help them this season.
Here's Mobley, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You got to be excited about his future. And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
And it's Irving missing.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Driving in. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys, I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
And what you have to admire about Mobley is how long he is.
He uses his length well to get his shot off in the post, as well as on defense where he understands how to distract shooters. Such a promising player.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Dallas calls timeout. The Mavericks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Doncic, a screen on Mitchell. Irving finds Doncic. Will it go? And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Brown.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. Right side Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Man, at 6'3", Mitchell gets high up there for those slams. I love that he didn't settle for the layup on that play.
Now here's Irving. The 3 from Wood. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Easy for the big man now to get up and throw it down.
Pass to Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
That close in against a way shorter defender, you could just put up 2.
Mitchell with the ball. Green picks him up. Outside Garland. Back to Mobley. Allen, the pass to Mobley. Powell with a steal. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. The Cavaliers leading, and for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
Doncic with the bucket.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Irving. with the drive. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
When Kyrie is attacking, he is hard to contain because you know what? He can finish drives in any way possible.
Here's Mitchell. 44 seconds left in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. Garland against Doncic. Now here's Garland, tightly guarded. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. From deep. He's rebounded by Okoro. The Cavs trailing. And it's Garland on the drive. And finished off by Garland.
You see the opportunistic attitude of Garland. Exceptional job knifing through the defense and finishing with force.
Steps back. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
It could go. Can't hit that one. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story.
Your Cavaliers U15.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
They've got Robin Lopez. Karis LeVert is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Jetty Osman. And it's Wade in at the 4 slot. That's the group for Cleveland, getting going in the second. LeVert attacking and out of bounds. The Mavericks will take it. The Mavericks leading. Outside Hardaway. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Wade. Inside. Here's Osman. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Rubio passes to LeVert. Outside Rubio. Back to Lopez. Got it.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Wade. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Hardy. And a two-handed jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Mavericks this season trying to build a title contender around Luka Doncic, but not a lot of luxury tax wiggle room. Luka said, quote, "I trust them. Whatever move they make, I have great teammates and we're playing great basketball." Brian?
Well, no one wants to see Luka in the playoffs, Allie. Thanks for that. And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
Now here's Kleba. It's stolen by Rubio. In transition. Here's LeVert. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
On the fast break, LeVert's energy is everything. He sticks with the play the whole way and sinks it.
Here's Ntilikina, covered by Rubio. McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. A different look for Dallas. 1:57 left in the second period. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And here's Doncic outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Garland with the ball, guarded now by Wood. Mobley outside. Back to Okoro. Mobley, right side. And Mobley throws it down.
Adept at fending off aggressive coverage. Mobley already looking like a vet out there.
Wood, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Doncic. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Mitchell. From deep. That shot off. And it's Dallas the other way. And it's hammered home by Green.
There is a lot of skill to Wood's game. Great pass, unselfish play.
Mitchell finds Allen. Back to Mitchell. And here's Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Okoro. Doncic pulls down the board. Dallas has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Green, the pass to Wood. Off target from outside. The Cavaliers have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. And it's Garland on the drive. He gets it in there. Garland's got his second basket of the game.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Doncic up top. Checked by Mitchell. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Mitchell. That's good from Doncic.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Darius Garland taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second.
The continued evolution of Garland has been fun to watch. Every aspect of his game continues to grow and get stronger and more confident.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. And so it's Dallas up by a healthy.
With the score, your Cavaliers 34, the Mavericks 42.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Christian Wood out there with Green. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Irving in at the shooting guard. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who can do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number 45.
Okoro, his first team foul.
Cavaliers on D. Again, Doncic missing.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Mobley passes to Garland. Mobley, a screen on Doncic. Garland for three. Mavericks with the rebound.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Here's Doncic. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Doncic has got 6 here in the quarter.
Fearless play by Doncic in the paint. Ready to do whatever it takes to...
Oh, threw it down. Wow.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Second chance shot. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Powell right side. And Powell with the stuff.
We sometimes forget how solid Irving is when it comes to his passing. Great find there.
And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland.
Second team foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Doncic against Mitchell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Mitchell.
And you can't let Doncic get this type of positioning because then you're pretty much forced to foul him.
So he gets them both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Doncic against Garland. Allen, the pass to Garland. Here's Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Up top, Allen. Garland for 3. Drops in the 3. Garland's got 8.
Quick release jumper from Garland there, showing how fast he can get rid of it.
Pass to Irving. 4-3. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Mavericks lead by 14.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives them a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. And he drives in. Pass to Kleba. A minute 15 left in the third. Mobley with the block.
Hard to protect your shot when Mobley's laying. Look, he just bats that ball away.
A different look for Cleveland. Outside Hardaway. Shot clock at 5. No good from outside.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Outside Rubio. He tries for 3. They grab their own miss. Pass to Wade. It's tipped. Outside Rubio. Now here's LeVert. Here's Osman from deep three-point range. Here's Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback.
Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. LeVert finds Rubio. Outside for LeVert. The 3 is up. Hauled in by McGee.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Hardaway, the pass to Kleba. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. Oh, what a performance by Luke. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Dallas has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. They've got Karis LeVert. He's out there with Ricky Rubio. Robin Lopez out there with Jetty Osman. And it's Wade in at the power forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
LeVert passes to Lopez. And the layup is good off the glass.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
There's the double team with Rubio. Pass to Ntilikina. Oh, from deep. And he can't get that one. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. And here's Rubio. Here's Osman. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 ball. And it's Rubio with the 3. Rubio's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Now here's Hardaway to the paint. And they're on the run. Here's Lopez. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Timeout called, the Mavericks. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He told them, quote, play as if it's 0-0. We want that type of energy and focus. We might be winning, but this game is not over yet. It's a clear message, guys.
Allie, thank you. Doncic passes to Wood. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
Effective use of the mid-range. Wood's a guy who can knock down plenty of jumpers.
Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Now here's Doncic. Oh, and Mobley with the block. And he gets it back. Goes back up. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
The Cavaliers have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Back to Mitchell. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th.
And he's not shying away from the drive at all. Mitchell isn't afraid of the tough defense, and that tenacity gets him to the line.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Mavericks?
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
The Mavericks have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And he was fouled and they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close taking 2 shots, it was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Mobley with it, guarded now by Wood.
2 minutes.
Clock at 6. Garland, the pass to Allen. And there's the drive. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And this is how dominant Allen can be. If you continue to feed him, he will reward you.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Mobley. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in the game. And Doncic hammers it home.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
Pass to Mobley. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wood. Cleveland now. Time running out. Garland, the pass to Allen. Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell. Now Garland. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
Irving, the pass to Wood. Outside for Irving. It's stolen by Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. The 3. He connects. And now they trail by just 4.
Proving to be a true leader in these spots, Mitchell embraces the chance to sink these important baskets.
Here are the Mavericks now with the ball. It's Powell on the wing. Kicks it to Doncic. Takes the 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Cavaliers ball. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game. And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
Garland finds Mitchell. Yes!
It's spider time. Donovan Mitchell, ice in his veins.
And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. It's not a bad foul right there.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line, leaving this one out of reach.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're down by 4. Just 4 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
Not much time left. You think they have a chance to come back?
And so it's the Mavericks who come out on top here. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
edition of NBA basketball. And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. Out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center, and it's Murray in at the 1. Here's Murray, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. For the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game. Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
Jamal Murray more and more has come into his own as a player capable of shouldering the offensive load and being a leader for his team at times.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
It's deflected.
And a guy who blocks few shots, KCP stepping up and gets all of that one. And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
On the wing, Mitchell. This one for 3. Garland dishes to Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
Here's Jokic. Murray right side. Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Murray with it. And the pass to Jokic. Shot from the top of the key, and he hits the jump shot.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
There's Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Man, Garland like a small jet, room to take off, and he's flying.
Murray, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Takes the 3. They grab their own miss. Gordon, with no one around, drains the 19-footer.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Okoro kicks to Mitchell. Sinks the 3-pointer. Mitchell's got 9 points.
Okoro showing his ability to find an open teammate.
Gordon dishes to Caldwell Pope. Murray outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Caldwell Pope on the wing. It doesn't go for him. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Outside Garland. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Nuggets trail by 8. Pass to Murray. Back to Porter. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
When you get inside, all kinds of traffic, this is the result as Porter Jr. is going to get to the foul line.
Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10 wing.
They get it back. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Launches it. Denver grabs the miss.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
To the inside, kicks it out to Allen. Cleveland moving it around. Mobley, a screen on Caldwell Pope. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And it's Porter with the ball for the Nuggets. 6-point game. Gordon with the screen for Murray. Into the lane, and it's Murray with the jam.
And Murray gets creative around the basket, that time dynamic off the bounce.
Cleveland's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Mitchell against Caldwell Pope, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Low block shot. Back to Caldwell Pope. Jokic with the screen on Mobley. Gordon kicks to Caldwell Pope. Clock at 4. Misses from close range. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Cleveland ahead. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one. Allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The Nuggets trail by 4. Here's Murray. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Smith in the posts, covered by Rubio. And finished off by Bryant.
And Bryant just attacking the rim with a strong finish inside.
Rubio looking around. And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Osman. A beautiful reverse layup. Osman's got his first points of the night. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Cleveland leading by 4. Out to Wade. Pass to Rubio. Back to Wade. Shoots the 3. Drills the three-pointer. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
And Rubio just waiting for the shooter to get open and then gets the assist.
Bryant with a screen for Brown. Smith outside. Bryant the pass to Smith. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And the shot goes down.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
2 minutes.
Brown finds Green. Three-pointer. And it's Brown missing. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
And it's good, 2 points.
And how about the recognition there from LeVert? The coaching staff will appreciate that kind of ball movement.
Smith kicks to Brown. Denver passing it around. Here's Osman. He's covered by Brown, and it's good for 2. And it's an 11-point Cavalier lead.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, of this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Garland against Murray. Garland attacking. Here's Allen. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, the length of Allen causes defenses lots of problems. Difficult to guard without fouling at times.
I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
There's Porter with the 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Out to the wing. Now here's Okoro, guarded by Green. A nice shot by Okoro. Okoro's got the lead up to 13 now for Cleveland.
And Okoro does a good job on the bounce that time. That's a nice move.
Jeff Green on the wing. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. The 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Thank you, David. And we'll be...
Your Cavaliers, 33. The Nuggets, 20.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Good on the triple.
And teammates more and more looking for plays from Murray like that.
Down low. Okoro's shot is off.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Mobley with the block. They recover it. Caldwell Pope against Mitchell. Out to the right wing. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Nuggets trail by 10.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do. He had a defender all over him.
As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Murray kicks to Caldwell Pope. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Mobley a screen on Murray. Garland the pass to Okoro. Over Porter. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. The Nuggets trail by 12. Passes it to Jokic. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Mitchell and jammed down, and he goes right on top of Aaron Gordon.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Murray dishes to Gordon. And that one is off. Good D by Mobley. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And it's Allen slamming it down.
And Jared Allen, one of the best rim runners we have in the league. What a dunk.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Murray's got 8 points.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Porter.
Well, Garland taking the bump that time, and pretty good focus on that play.
The Nuggets trail by 17. Here's Caldwell Pope. Mobley with the block. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you.
Michael Porter Jr. continuing to be pressed off the floor with these injuries to get himself righted, back and healthy, and make contributions at a high level.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Three-pointer, LeVert. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Fires the three. Sinks the triple. Caldwell Pope's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Denver.
And the three-pointer, a big part of KCP's game. About half his shots come from out there.
And that one's good. Osman.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Solid elevation there. A consistent point of release, and KCP with excellent shot mechanics.
Wade, right side. Back to Osman. Here's the three. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Osman's got 10 points.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
It's Porter outside. That shot off. So Cleveland will take it the other way. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And Rubio kicks to LeVert. Wade sets the pick for LeVert. The three-pointer, no good. Caldwell Pope against Wade. In the corner, Murray with it. Stolen by Rubio. And here's LeVert. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with Jackson is out there with Brown. And there's Green. And there's Bryant.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Yeah, energy is good, but not smart there trying to go through somebody on that play.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers.
And Caldwell Pope, explosive off the floor. He can catch you unawares with his dunking.
The Cavaliers leading by 16. Outside Garland. Mitchell wide open. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 20.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away. Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets, and from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Evan Mobley with the rebound.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play.
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that
The previous play is under review.
in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Jokic, and it's sent back by Allen.
How about the length from the big guy? Enables him to guard just about anybody, anywhere.
Outside Garland, stolen by Caldwell Pope. Inside, Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Such a wide open look.
Well, good to see Garland score the ball without dominating.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
One thing about Aaron Gordon that stands out is his insane athleticism. He's capable of some incredible dunks. And because he attacks that rim with such ferocity, it makes it special to see him go to the rim.
We've seen Gordon compete, Brent, in the dunk contest like you. And there are some who would say he should have won. What about you?
You can make a strong case that he was robbed, and Aaron actually does. But we see that under the legs, leaping over the mascot dunk on so many highlight reels. Just a special athlete, and what a special contest that was.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Just got a little ahead of himself going for that rebound and gets whistled for the over the back.
Yeah, just might have to take it down a notch there. Don't like the result of the foul. I like the tenacity, just not the foul.
And so Allen will bring it up for Cleveland. Okoro kicks to Garland. His three-pointers off the mark. The Nuggets trail by 18. Caldwell Pope for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 11 rebounds in the game. Kicks it out to Mitchell. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Cavaliers.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Donovan Mitchell.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Mobley trying to free himself up. And that one's good, Mitchell.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Okoro's shot is off.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
They could use a bucket. Offensive rebound outside for Murray. From past the arc. No good. The three from Garland. Off on that one. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really...
Well, Grant, we've got two sad. Veteran teams on the court, so you don't expect a lot of mistakes or sloppy play tonight.
Yeah, definitely a lot of experience on the floor, so teams will play the right way. These guys know exactly what they're doing. If both squads can keep things tight, we could be in for a very competitive game.
And so let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Porter Jr. and Gordon at the 3 and the 4. Murray and Caldwell Pope are the backcourt pairing, and it's Jokic in at the 5. Now Murray. Pass to Gordon. Some solid D from Wood.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
Now here's Jokic. Here's Porter. Over Powell. Misses off the left iron.
Boy, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And guys, over the last several years, Denver's been top 10 in offensive rating. Now, they played a slower pace, but made the most of their possessions.
And that one's good.
Irving knocking down that 3. Textbook form, too. Never rushes anything. Mechanics are efficient and effective.
Pass to Gordon to halt the run. Mavericks with a rebound. Boy, this Denver team, great offensively over the last couple of seasons. How so?
Well, BA, they execute in the half courts. It's pretty simple. I mean, so difficult to do against NBA defenses. Now, normally they have multiple ball handlers on the floor, guys who can make quick decisions.
And here's Porter outside. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Another shot. The shot off that time. Great D that time from Irving. Doncic outside. Now here's Powell. Back to Doncic for 3. Offensive rebound. Outside for Irving. From outside the arc. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And stolen by Irving. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Green finds Wood. And the ball out of play. The Nuggets will have it. For Denver, they've gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Gordon outside. Tries to snap the cold streak. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Doncic up top, defended by Murray. And Doncic with the jam.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Whew, man, this thing was turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many points.
Now here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Dallas.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And another thing, they've been on the attack tonight, going right at defenders with the ball in their hands early.
And there's a 3-second violation. And Dallas with possession. They've got a 22-run going. What a pace. Wood with the screen. Doncic, no good. For Denver, they've gone only 1 of 6 so far. Here's Jokic. And it's blocked by Wood.
Boy, the length and activity of Wood making a huge impact here.
And they doubled up Doncic. Pass to Wood. Now here's Doncic. Defense right on him.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Shot is good by Gordon.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
With the step back. Here's Doncic. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Gordon. That shot missing.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Well, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Mavericks team out there.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
On the court for the Nuggets, Murray and Caldwell Pope are the backcourt pairing. Porter Jr. and Gordon at the 3 and the 4. And it's Jokic in at the center spot.
Tell you what, the Mavericks are so good in the half court. It helps that Luka is virtually unstoppable in most of the sets they run. The team feels very comfortable playing a slowdown type of game.
Now here's Hardaway. 6 to shoot. Here's McGee. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Here are the Nuggets with the ball. They trail by 18. Chalk up 2 there.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
The Mavs the slowest team in the league under Jason Kidd last season, Clark.
Well, there's no shame in that for them because they were playing to their team's strengths. They want to put the ball in Luka's hands and space the floor and let him go to work. If you have Luka, that's a smart way to play.
Now here's Murray. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. There's the double team with Porter. Here's Kleba. And finished off by Kleba.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And so here is Denver, following the score by Dallas.
I think Caldwell Pope has done a nice job developing into a legit deep ball threat.
Here's Ntilikina, out to Kleba. Hardaway against Porter. Hardaway, the pass to McGee. The three-pointer off the mark. McGee's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Pass to Jokic. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Up and over Hardaway. And again, it's Denver converting.
Hey, the form, the release, everything in sync and lined up. Fun watching Caldwell Pope shoot the ball like this.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Porter with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Out to Gordon from the arc. And they recover it. Tries again. Oh, Denver gets it back. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Porter against Hardaway. They shoot again. He shoots it. Porter's shot is off. Dallas has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Pass to Hardaway. Cuts off the pass. They kick it out to Murray. From downtown, and the three-pointer goes. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, BA, it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Nikola Jokic again has won the league MVP, but he's not one to beat his own chest. He said, quote, "I never think about it. I didn't come here to be the MVP of the league. I always think that somebody's better than me, and I want to compete to beat them. Just by that mentality alone, I'm the underdog every time." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, Allie. Thanks. And here's Porter outside. Sinks it. Now 2 of 7 on the night.
Porter Jr. has a unique combination of size and skill, and as a result, able to beat defenders in the catch-and-shoot game.
Now here's Murray. He's guarded closely. Here's Caldwell Pope. And the 3 off target. For Dallas, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Hardaway, the pass to Kleba. The shot. Dallas, no good that time either.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
And here's Jokic outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. McGee uses the glass on the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 18.
It really balances out the backcourt when McGee is able to provide points inside. I mean, that's big.
And out of bounds, Dallas will have it.
Substitution on the court.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. So as we conclude the first half, appreciate it, Allie.
Your Mavericks, 35. The Nuggets, 17.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
We've got Josh Green, Dwight Powell out there with Christian Wood. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's Irving in at the 2. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. After 13 seasons with Rick Carlisle in charge, the Mavs changed their head coach in 2021, Clark.
Hiring Jason Kidd, BA, and he was a member of that 2011 title team. That was a lot of fun to watch. We saw Dallas dedicated to the defensive end under Jason Kidd's leadership. A new voice brought new energy and a refocus, and we'll see if that can be sustained going forward.
And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Here's Wood, and Wood with the stuff.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul, and it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. They kick it out to Murray. Porter against Green. Now here's Porter. He's covered closely. Clock at 4. Over Green. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Dallas has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Doncic against Murray. Outside for Green. Fires for 3. The rebound by Murray.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Jordan, the pass to Murray. Here's Caldwell Pope. Gordon with it. Inside. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
Nuggets ball.
Shot clock at 3. Jacks up a 3.
Boy, that's outstanding defense by Wood. He's tall, rangy, good timing. He's tough to shoot over.
And Wood with the stuff.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving. Outside, Green. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Whenever you talk about teams battling injuries, the Denver Nuggets really come to the top of the list. It's really prevented them, the injuries they've had to keep players from reaching their full potential.
Now here's Irving. 6 points for him. They get it back. Out to Wood. The 3 ball. Doncic outside. Takes the 3. Not going to go that time. Now Denver takes it the other way. Well, if the Nuggets could just get healthy, they could be a real problem, Clark. Maybe even a title contender.
You know, BA, a couple of seasons ago when they were healthy, they showed what the potential could be in Denver. I mean, they were a scary team, but it's been disappointing recently to see Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr. go down with different injuries, and that's had a significant impact on this team. Hopefully, we will get to see this squad at full strength, because if we do, I think that will be a lot of fun for all basketball fans.
Now here's Brown. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. There's Jackson with the 3. Wood grabs the board. Wood's got 5 rebounds tonight. From deep, here's Doncic. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Par for the course for Luka Doncic. Just one of those games where he's got it on cruise control.
Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Irving. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Jackson outside. Green up top. Outside, Brown. To stop the run. And again, Denver no good. The Mavericks have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Green for 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. On the wing, Green. Bryant against Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, and Bryant with a block. And he's able to get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution on the court.
Now here's Jokic. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Mavericks. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Denver, Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. They're the 2 and the 3. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
He's got a well-rounded game. Murray can score from just about anywhere. And the more points he gets inside, the more space he gets outside.
McGee passes to Kleba. McGee a screen. Here's Ntilikina. Here's Hardy. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Hardaway. Good as the jump shot falls. Hardaway's got his first points of the game.
Boy, you cannot let Hardaway Jr. get going like this, guys. I mean, once he's in that rhythm and flow, it's bad news for the defense.
And they'll hang that foul on Maxi Kleber. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Oh, it's stolen away.
Whatever opening he saw vanished quickly. Got to be more careful with those entry passes.
Here's Hardaway. Soft touch off the glass. Hardaway's gotten 4 this quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well. Cutting hard to the bucket, leaving the defense in the dust.
Pass to McGee. Here's Ntilikina. Here's Kleber. Offline with a 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Now Murray from deep. And they'll get another chance. Here's Caldwell Pope. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
Boy, the passing ability of Jokic is really something. I mean, he's proven to be quite the capable playmaker.
Pass to Hardaway. McGee with it. And McGee with the stuff.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
Here's Caldwell Pope. The Mavs get their last shot to go. From outside, off the mark. Here's Hardy. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Porter. Jokic in the post. Covered by McGee. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks.
Substitution on the court.
The Mavericks have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. Lets it go. Doncic, no good. Denver has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Murray with it. Now Doncic defending. Gordon against Irving. They kick it out to Murray. It's stolen by Doncic. He takes it in. And it's Wood. That time on the assist from Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. And the Nuggets shooting just around 32% from the field.
Just look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here for the Mavericks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Luka Doncic.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Now here's Porter. Pass to Jokic. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Outside for Irving. Let's go with a 3. They get the rebound. Doncic. Can't connect from short range. And here's Denver. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th. Pass to Jokic. Out to Gordon. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now Irving. The 3. Another miss by Irving. And here's Jokic. Back to Porter. There's the three. And the miss. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special to watch.
And the Cavaliers start out with the ball. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming year.
Now, here's Mitchell. Back Back to Mobley. Oh, he jams it right over Christian Wood. Wow!
Oh, stop showing off, Evan Mobley. Go get it.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs, it's all about finding the right fit for the role player.
And that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you could see them look a lot like the Harden era Rockets.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, thanks, Kevin. The Mavericks head coach and I did talk. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. And so we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
Okay, David, thanks. 4 on the clock. Mitchell wide open. The three-pointer is right on target.
Well, this guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
And here's Doncic from the arc. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. There's the pass to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Feeds it to Allen. And he makes that one.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
Indoors, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot-blocking ability.
And Mobley throws it down.
You've got to play in pick and roll if you're in the NBA game. Evan Mobley, a very good screen setter and a nice roll there.
Will it go? Outside Irving. To the middle.
2 minutes remaining.
Wood in the post. Mobley's there. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
For 3, Mitchell. It's hauled in by Wood.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Mitchell. He feeds it to Okoro. And Okoro throws it down.
What an incredible athlete this guy is. Okoro rises up and finishes with force.
You know what time it is, man. Here comes.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Authoritative finish by Luka Doncic above the rim.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Passes to Okoro. Mitchell outside. To the inside. Mobley misses. Mavericks trail by 6. Doncic looking it over. And the dunk by Doncic.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
Mobley a screen on Green. And there's the foul. It'll go on Christian Wood. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Garland against Doncic. Garland the pass to Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Well, Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Now flying high and throwing it down.
with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Down low. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. Seven seconds left in the first quarter. The drive by Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Cavaliers ahead. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
We got Maxi Kleber. He is out there with Ntilikina. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Hardaway in at the three, the small forward. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank break dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
Cavaliers leading. Kicks it out to Rubio. Over to the left wing. Osman, the pass to Wade. Rubio outside. Just 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Oh, and he misses the dunk. So it's Ntilikina who brings up the ball for Dallas. Pass to Hardy. It's deflected. It goes out of bounds. That one off LeVert. Now, here's Hardy. LeVert defending. Pass to Ntilikina. Shot clock at 5. Crosses over.
Well, nice defense by Rubio, making an effort to frustrate his man.
Dallas again missing. And Doris looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. There's LeVert. There's the drive. Plays it up and banks it in. LeVert's got his first basket.
And that's all about the quick first step of Caris LeVert. He gets to the rack in no time.
Here's Ntilikina. And the layup is good. Ntilikina's got it all tied up now for the Mavs.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Kleber, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Caris LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. McGee's shot is off. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And the pass to Mitchell. And he drives in, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Well, just quick with the decision-making. Smart pass by Darius Garland.
The drive by Doncic. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Jared Allen.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. All technical fouls have been an issue for Luka Doncic since he entered the league.
First of all, you love his passion, but I think we've seen real progress in this regard, and that's because you understand if you're Luka Doncic, you need to play high minutes for your team.
The three for Doncic. That shot is off. So the Cavaliers will take it the other way. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
56 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And stolen by Irving.
You love that defensive effort right there showing up.
It's his first trip to the line.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And both free throws good for Green. And the Mavs fans are hoping this team, Doris, is poised to repeat the success of the early 2000s.
Well, Kevin, I think you have to look at the deep run into the playoffs from last year where they finally figured out the pieces they need to have around their great star, Luka Doncic. Obviously, you need shooting across positions, but I think one thing you need to consider if you're the Dallas Mavericks, paint protection is critical. High-level defenders are critical. So do you need that presence in the paint and a vertical threat at the cup to enhance Luka's skills even more?
Back to Wood. Good D by Mobley. Back to Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction.
All right, David, thank you. And
Your Mavericks. 23. The Cavaliers. 24.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, this guy plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the center position.
Well, you can tell the team feeding off Luka Doncic right now. They see him produce, they're just getting him the basketball.
And not even three-quarters out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail.
It's good from long range. Woods got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The drive by Mitchell. Irving against Mobley. Here's Mitchell. The Mavericks pull it in. Green deciding where to go with it. Powell with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he's already proven that in the playoffs he is willing to be a go-to scorer. He's committed to improving his game. He's got to continue to work at the defensive end of the floor.
Wood with the screen for Irving. They kick it out to Green. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
First team foul.
That one on Mobley. And this is his second trip to the line in the game. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. The Cavaliers trail by 5. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Mitchell against Green. Mobley is screened. Here's Mitchell over to the wing. Here's Okoro. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
A tremendous poise from Okoro on that play. Takes the contact, concentrates through the finish.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And going back to his numbers from just a season ago, he was knocking it down at a 77% clip.
Here's Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. 17 points for Luka Doncic.
6'7", 230 pounds. Luka Doncic is a load in the painted area.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Okoro shot is off. Mavericks leading by 6.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze a defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
1:43 left in the third quarter. Here's Wood. The kick out to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Off target with his 3.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Back to Allen. Now here's Okoro. He's covered closely. Allen, that's good.
Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Dallas leading by 3. Doncic outside. They kick it out to Green. Irving passes to Doncic. Back to Irving. Looking to get back on track here. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. There's 48 seconds left in the third. For Dallas, they've gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Here's Harden. No points in the game yet for him. And it's Hardy with the jam.
I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. It's LeVert with the drive. Kicks it out to Rubio. 20 seconds left to play in the third. 6 to shoot. LeVert. It's rebounded by Dallas. Now here's Hardy. There's the 3. Drains the three-pointer. Hardy's got the lead up to 10 now for the Mavs.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
And so now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Maxi Kleba. And there's JaVale McGee. Then there's Harden. And it's Ntilikina in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Here's Ntilikina. Out to Hardaway. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. And so LeVert will bring it up for Cleveland. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Then you can see the willingness of Karis LeVert to get out in transition and create opportunity.
This is it to Kleber. Now here's Hardy. Covered by Mobley. On left to the wing. Stolen by Okoro. It's LeVert on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. Mavericks leading by 6. And here's Hardy to the paint. Here's McGee. Pass to Hardy. McGee is screen on LeVert. Here's Hardy. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jared Allen.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup. And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Dwight Powell's checked in for JaVale McGee. Christian Wood comes in for Maxi Kleber. Josh Green's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Ntilikina. Now here's Hardy. He's tightly guarded. Doncic outside. From downtown. Doesn't go that time. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Garland with it. He's picked up by Doncic. The shot by Mitchell, no good. The Mavericks leading. The drive by Doncic. Down low. And Doncic throws it down.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautifully. And here's Doncic from the arc. That doesn't go either for Doncic. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Mobley kicks to Garland. Rebounded by Hardy.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Well, Doncic's terrific floor vision in the open floor. He also understands how to be the guy to finish.
Inside. And here's Green outside. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Mobley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 6 assists in the game. Doncic against Mitchell. Powell with a screen on Mobley. Doncic left side. 6 on the shot clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
We are talking about a clever scorer. Luka Doncic has developed such a knack for getting to the free throw line.
On the Mavericks with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Dwight Powell. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Hardy. The drive by Mitchell. Wood with the block.
Man, an aggressive block there by Wood. He's not going to shy away from competing defensively.
Absolutely fearless. His Darius Garland clutch shot, no problem.
Doncic against Mitchell. 1:02 left to play here in the 4th. And finished off by Wood.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Mitchell against Green. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Green. Pass to Okoro. Up top, Garland. Guarded by Doncic. Pass break, Dallas. In with the ball. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Wood passes to Doncic. Off target from outside. Mitchell looking it over. Nobody near Allen. Connects from three-point range.
Jared Allen simply getting more and more comfortable. How about the rise and fire and the catch and shoot? Okay.
And so it's Dallas winning this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win.
Great stuff there. Thank you. Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Nuggets, Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. Murray and Caldwell Pope are the backcourt pairing. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Gordon with a steal. Left side Porter, 3-pointer. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. A matchup of 2 of the league's top centers tonight, RJ. These kind of battles are different than they were just a few years back.
Yeah, big men, they have really entered into a new phase of dominance. These versatile centers in the league, they can do everything. They can run the floor. They can pass. You can run your offense through. They can shoot from deep. They do a little bit of everything.
Incredible athletes.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
Outside for Porter. 4-3. And another miss by Denver.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
From deep, Mitchell hits the 3-pointer. Mitchell's got 5 points.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Now here's Murray from behind the arc. Mobley grabs the board. So much NBA talent like Jamal Murray out of Canada, specifically the province of Ontario.
Yeah, very true. And I think that's because guys like Murray, born in the late 90s, they grew up with the NBA in Toronto. And Jamal and others have been inspired by the Raptors.
Here's Mitchell, and the layup is good off the glass. Mitchell's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Here's Garland. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on his squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for your Nuggets,
Porter hits them both.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
Pass to Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
Garland against Murray. Nice move to the middle. Here's Caldwell Pope. That one no good. And it's Cleveland the other way. And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes.
And here's Jokic. Out to the wing. Outside for Porter. Gordon outside. Here's the 3, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
An area Gordon continues to work on. Now, when he's draining shots off the catch, it definitely helps with his confidence.
Here's Okoro. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Garland for 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Caldwell Pope. That one's wide left.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake. Just enough resistance to force the miss, barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Pass to Porter. Stolen. Down low. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Gordon against Mobley. And Gordon with the big finish.
Whoa, Aaron Gordon looking like he's in a slam dunk contest right there.
To the inside, Allen. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Nikola Jokic. Now, when we talk home court advantage, you think the Nuggets have the best in the NBA?
I think so, B.A., and it has to do with geography. Denver is at altitude, and that's hard on your body, trust me, I know. And they're isolated from the rest of the league, so it always is a long trip out there as well.
Now here's Murray. And he lays it up and in. Murray's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And the Nuggets making a change here. And that's good as he hits both shots.
One look at Evan Mobley, and you can see he is built for this position. The height, the length, he's got all the physical gifts that a power forward could ask for.
Jokic gets the bucket.
The defender is doing everything he can, but the height disparity limits his options.
Garland finds Mitchell. Driving in.
And this is so encouraging. When Jokic hustles on the defensive end.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. The Cavaliers on top, up 3. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
Porter Jr. and Gordon at the 3 and the 4. Then there's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Jackson. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you. Osman into the lane. Here's Lopez. Gordon pulls it in. The Nuggets trail. And Aaron Gordon, Grant, growing up in the heart of Silicon Valley, San Jose.
Yeah, Aaron, using that to his advantage, involved with some apps. And we've seen a lot of players getting into the tech world. Great to see guys like Gordon branching out into business. Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
LeVert passes to Lopez. Out to Rubio. LeVert outside. Back to Rubio. 4 on the clock. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. And the Nuggets shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Porter finds Jokic. Now here's Gordon. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. LeVert with the ball. Jackson in his pocket. Here's Osman. Here's Lopez. Outside for LeVert from the arc. Denver grabs the miss.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Jackson outside. Here's Jokic. They get it again. Outside Porter. Fires from deep. He misses it. 0 for 5 and looking off his game right now. To the left wing. Outside Rubio. Pass to Osman. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
And Jokic throws it down.
You gotta box out the big man, Jokic. When you don't, he makes you pay.
Here's LeVert, and he drops it in from the low post. And the Cavaliers lead by 5. For Denver, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. A nice shot by Mitchell. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers. Denver has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Green in the post. Mobley's on him. Green, the pass to Bryant. Back to Green. And there's a 3-second violation. Murray's checked in for the Nuggets.
Checking in the game for your Nuggets, Jamal Murray.
The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Okoro on the wing. Here's Mitchell. And they get it back. Outside Garland. Drives to the hoop. And the shot counts. He's fouled. And it's a chance for a 3-point play.
And you know what's so funny is that after his rookie season, there was speculation about Garland's ability. But he has shown continued growth and has worked his way into an all-star.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Green.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
And here comes Cleveland. They're on an 11-2 run. The 3 from Mitchell. That one doesn't drop. Now Denver takes it the other way. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Back to Green. Pass to Bryant. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. And Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
It's Brown on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. Count it.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Shoots over Brown. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Cleveland up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team and more. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the center position. The Cavaliers leading. Here's Garland, and he drives in. Outside Mitchell. And an annual ritual, players finding out their ratings in NBA2K. All right, Richard, you were customarily happy with your rating, yes?
I didn't really care, but a part of my condition of working for 2K is they said that they will retroactively change my rating to 100. The first 100 player.
You deserve it, then. Here's Caldwell Pope. Out to Gordon. 5 on the clock. Here's Murray. Can't hit from in close. Well, Cleveland's shooting around 50% of the game so far. Mobley with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
Garland against Murray. Pass to Gordon. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And he's good on the second.
And talking about Gordon, just a freak athlete and ferocious dunker, a valuable role player on this team.
And finished off by Garland.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Murray passes to Porter. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
That's good from Porter. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Mobley, left side. This one for 3. Connects from downtown. Mobley's got 5 points now this quarter.
Shooting while in rhythm. Good to see Mobley firing with no hesitation.
A clear look for Murray. Kept alive. Second shot opportunity. Here's Porter. That one off the back iron and out. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Mitchell. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
Pass to Porter. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Here's Jokic. Hangs in the air, shoots over Allen, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And in 2022, more history made by Nikola Jokic, becoming the first player to amass 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists in a single season.
And Nikola Jokic breaking barriers at the center position, Greg.
Oh, so true, B.A. That 2,000, 1,500 season, it never been done before. The Joker's ability to be a facilitator at the 5, almost a point center, we've never really seen that before. Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. You can't be happy with that soft interior D.
A different look for Denver. Jordan comes in for Gordon, and it's Smith in for Murray.
Get down, Robin. Hey, get Rubio, get Rubio.
Now here's Rubio. The D's right on him. LeVert, that's good.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
For Denver, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Smith passes to Jokic. And that one, good. Jokic has got 10 points in the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
The shot by LeVert, no good. For Denver, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. And it's Jokic, that time on the assist by Porter. 12 points for him.
Just powerful move in there by Jokic, using his frame to just bust through the contact and get his shot.
And out of bounds, the Nuggets will take it. .56 seconds left in the third. Now here's Porter. He's got 5. Jokic, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Such a powerfully built man. I mean, Jokic seems to just brush off the foul from the opposition.
Cleveland has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Osman on the wing. And he goes the dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And it's Jokic missing. The Cavaliers have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Off the mark there with a 3. For Denver, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Outside Porter. Pass to Jokic. Rebounded by Lopez.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Here's Wade. Rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. The Cavaliers. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guards.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. They're the 2 and the 3. Nikola Jokic is out there with DeAndre Jordan. And it's Smith in at point guard. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Yep, count it.
Down in the paint, Jokic knows how to take charge, getting past the D and to a look.
Pass to Allen. They double team Allen. Mobley outside. On the wing, Mitchell. Ooh, rejected by Jordan. Jamal Murray is checked in for Smith.
That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul. Checking in the game for your Nuggets.
Murray against Garland. Murray passes to Jokic. Shoots over Mobley. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Mitchell. And slammed it home. And the foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers? All right, Richard, I was looking over your accomplishments, doing a little extra prep on me. An NBA title with the Cavs, a state title in high school, and almost won it all in college at Arizona. Is that the one what-if in your career?
Oh, no. Thank you for bringing this up. But, yeah, I have tons of what-ifs. I have, obviously the college championship. I also got Athens in '04. And look, just for giggles, I also like to talk about the 2 times I lost in the NBA Finals going against Shaq and Kobe, then Tim Duncan, David Robinson, and Manu Ginobili. But the funny thing is, it's not like they didn't have Hall of Fame head coaches. It was only Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich. So, I've run into a few buzzsaws in my day.
Allen with a screen on Jokic. To the middle. Out left to the wing. From deep, Mobley. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Caldwell Pope. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Caldwell Pope's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Mitchell double team. Here's Garland. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. And Mobley throws it down.
Smooth move there by Mobley off the pick, making himself a good scoring option.
Murray passes to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. Pass to Mobley. From downtown, gets the 3 to fall. Mobley's got 10 points here in the second half.
This is something that Mobley is still developing. Nice to see him take a confident shot from the arc.
And it's Jokic missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
They kick it out to Murray. 1:43 left to play in the fourth quarter. Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
The three from Mitchell. And the Cavaliers, another three.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break. Got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
There's the drive. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Cavaliers.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from three. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Donovan Mitchell.
He really managed to shine on both ends of the floor, finding lots of...
Okay, look out!
Man.
Wow!
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Here he goes. And it's Denver with a rebound. Oh, deflected. Now Murray. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And the intensity Murray plays with is impressive. Excellent work forcing the issue and drawing the contact.
And Murray drops them both. Down low. Stolen by Jokic. And here's Porter outside. Mobley grabs the board. Murray against Garland. Jokic grabs the board. Here's Caldwell Pope. Can't connect from long distance. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and...
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. And on tap tonight, it's the Dallas Mavericks going up against the Denver Nuggets here at Ball Arena. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Doncic out there with Irving. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Green, and it's Wood in the power forward.
Don't confuse being slow with not having mobility. Jokic remains a threat to drive.
And he sinks the second.
And Jokic signing a huge extension this offseason. Largest contract at the time it was signed. You knew it was coming, as he just means so much to the franchise, and that's the cost for a back-to-back MVP.
Now here's Murray. After Luka Doncic's miss, here's Jokic. That shot off. Great D that time from Powell. Irving looking over the floor. The pass to Wood. No good from outside.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Doncic kicks to Wood. Back to Doncic. Pass to Wood. Out to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. And Doncic throws it down.
Slammed down by Doncic. A monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
It's Porter outside. Here's Jokic. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Doncic. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Now here's Jokic. Over Irving. And Jokic gets it to go. Jokic has got 5 now.
And this is where you appreciate Jokic as a big man and that touch from that distance.
Doncic against Porter. Nobody near Irving. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Playing games at altitude here in Denver, Brent. How does it affect the player?
Well, you could say it's mental, but I could tell you from experience, Kevin, it is physical. I mean, it does hit you, and you got to get past that early burn before you can get back into the endurance part of your conditioning.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you got to love that energy. Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Passes it to Porter. Caldwell Pope kicks to Porter. And right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Irving against Caldwell Pope. A nice shot by Irving. Irving's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
You just never know where the shots are going to come from Kyrie on the inside. So creative with his finishes.
Jokic, no good.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Trailing by 2. The offensive rebound outside for Caldwell Pope. Gordon with no one around. Misses the 3. For Dallas, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. And the dunk by Doncic.
Gives the team such a great element, having a 1 guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to...
Oh, the power on that threw-down.
And that's a staple move from Aaron Gordon.
Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. The three for Doncic. The shot, no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. Gordon finds Jokic. And Irving pulls it down.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. The Nuggets trail. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And it's Gordon.
Oh, yes, sir. Aaron Gordon is one springy dude. When he gets the ball down low, it's hard to stop him.
Doncic feeling it out. Wood with the screen for Doncic. Wood in the post. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. And finished off by Wood.
And there's a lot of power behind Woods' dunks. He's not going to get cheated when he takes it to the rim.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Mavericks. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic, a team out of the playoffs, to a team chasing a title.
Green is out there with Thomas Bryant. Then there's Reggie Jackson. Then there's Bruce Brown. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Good work down low from the 6'2" Reggie Jackson. Not bashful.
Here's Hardy. No good on the three. And with Aaron Gordon leaving Orlando, Greg, how'd you think that deal worked out for him?
Kevin, I think the change of scenery was great for Gordon, taking on more of a complimentary role and getting more big game experience.
The Mavericks shooting well, 50% from the floor. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Ntilikina sensing when one of his guys was not covered, and then he found him.
Here's Brown. They kick it out to Green. A second chance effort. Here's Bryant. And finish off by Bryant.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Drills it from outside. Hardaway has got the lead up to 5 now for the Mavs.
And Tim Hardaway Jr., you can see he's got good foundational form for a three-point shot. Consistency would help.
Brown the pass to Green. Outside Jackson. Right side Hardaway. Another three for Dallas.
I feel like Tim Hardaway Jr.'s role is to be out there and gun away, so ready to shoot that time.
There's Brown with the three. The Nuggets with another miss. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
Brown, good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Brown's got his first bucket of the night.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
In the corner, it's Kleber. Another three for Dallas.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
2 minutes.
Brown finds Green. Back to Brown. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Mavericks with the rebound. The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message, and they're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
And the wide open shot from Green. Offline with his three. Here's Dallas. They're on an 18-4 run right now. Here's Kleba. Tries again, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Hardaway against Porter. Three-pointer. And another miss by Denver. Dallas leading by 17. 54 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Ntilikina. Back to McGee. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Outside for Caldwell Pope. Porter outside. They get it back. Back to Murray. From deep three-point range. From beyond the arc and then some. Murray's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Hardy passes to Hardaway. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
On the wing, Gordon. Porter kicks to Gordon. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Nice game. Great performance by Tim Hardaway Jr.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Powell is out there with Wood. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Green in at the small forward.
Well, Christian Wood has shown himself capable of being a 20 and 10 guy. But now he's looking to show he can be a winner as well.
Doncic against Murray. The shot will not fall. Now Dallas takes it the other way. And a deep three from Irving. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game. And you hear about impacting winning? How does Wood, Greg, take the next step in that regard?
Well, Kevin, we know he can make shots and block shots. I think it's just about consistency and decision-making. And then defensively, I think he's more than capable.
No good from Irving. The Nuggets trail by 19. And now the Nuggets fast break. Porter outside. The pass to Gordon. Outside for Murray. Goes back up. Lock at 6. And that's 2 points on the layup. Murray's got 5.
You know when Murray is being aggressive, it's when he's in the frame of mind to go in, get contact, and do damage at the line.
Pass to Irving. Out to Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden says. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Yeah, Liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Doncic finds Wood. Shot from the wing. Outside Irving. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Dallas no good that time either. Here's the Nuggets with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. To the middle, 11 feet away. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Mavericks leading by 13. Irving for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. 8 points for him.
An overlooked part of his game. Irving's about a career 40% shooter from deep.
Murray dishes to Porter. For 3. They get the rebound. Jokic kicks to Porter. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. That one goes on Wood. The Nuggets have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
Michael Porter Jr. continuing to be pressed off the floor with these injuries to get himself righted back and healthy and make contributions at a high level.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
Offensive rebound outside for Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Murray's got 8 points.
You just don't say it much for a center, but a high basketball IQ from Jokic might be his greatest strength.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, it's almost like he's got a magnet on that ball here tonight. He's in the right spot all the time.
McGee finds Hardaway. Jacks up a 3. Buries it from three-point range. 17 points in the game.
Yeah, so some operation right there out of the pick and roll, and Hardaway Jr. making a smart decision in that set.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guard. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. And it's Porter in at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Here's Ntilikina. McGee, the pass to Hardy. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Murray with the bounce pass. Here's Jokic. McGee with the block. Fast break Dallas. The shot by Kleba, wide open. It's good on the putback. And the Mavericks lead by 19.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's Ntilikina. Right wing. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Feeds it to Murray. Back to Jokic. Caldwell Pope pass to Jokic. Bucket is good. Jokic has got 4 this quarter.
And Jokic using those muscles. Yeah, they're in there. Not allowing the defense to slow him down.
Here he goes. Hardy, no good. The Nuggets trail by 17. From deep. Porter, no luck.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups. So maybe just a step too far.
Hardy. That's his first personal foul. First team.
On the free throw, no good.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. The Nuggets with another miss.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Deep 2 from Murray. And again, Denver no good. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Porter. Passes it to Wood. The 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
For 3, Murray. It's rebounded by Dallas. Wood's got his 4th rebound in this one. The 3 for Doncic. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. There's a minute 47 left in the 4th quarter. And here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 12-4 run. Wood, a screen on Caldwell Pope. He was all alone on that one.
And Irving is so difficult to stay with in the pick and roll. The moment he gets that kind of room, he's going to pull.
Porter, no luck. And so Wood will bring it up for Dallas. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Mavericks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Tim Hardaway.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastated.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Doncic with it, out guarded by Murray. Lobbed up there for Green, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Second shot opportunity. Murray finds Gordon. From outside, off the mark. Powell, the pass to Irving. Powell with a screen on Murray. And on the way from Irving for 3. For the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Here's Murray. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. This crowd was all right, David. Thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin.